Hello, chat. Welcome in, everyone. How we doing tonight? Welcome. How we doing, everyone? What's new? What's happening? Let's make some coffee. Actually, let's clean up our scale. What is going on there, camera? What is your malfunction tonight? Yeah, that's a shine off of it. You see Schnitzel? Where do you see Schnitzel? Oh, Sunday. Yeah, why is it saying that still? Silly bot. As if the bot does something other than what I write. Oh, I certainly will be making that again, but when, how, I doubt I'm going to go back to tenderloin again for it. It was sort of a laziness / curiosity that got me to do it this time. I definitely think I want to go back to pork loin next time. Probably start preheating the oven here. Wizzy the elephant is obviously not of the age, which at this point you're pretty much a boomer if you do remember it, but of the Mervin's Christmas commercials of the lady pounding the door that they played for like decades. And so I was hoping it was going to get that gif of the lady sitting there pounding against the door. Open. But we got 2 pieces of dough here for 2 pies. And that would be a shiny and surprisingly ripe tomato for my supermarket that I got it at. I'm optimistic about this. But I'm going to be doing, I've got tomato sauce for the actual, but I'm going to do fresh tomato on top of the pie in the oven because I don't want it really that fresh. And then cucumber, yogurt, chicken, feta, mozzarella because it's pizza. I'm good with feta every once in a while. Yeah, it's a nice cheese. The one that I have right now that I'm using for tonight, I'm very and more using it up tonight than like, ooh, feta. It's a barrel-aged feta, which I would guess a certain percentage probably is, but this has got like all the tannins and all of the like oak that you can get. I've been on a little bit of a pizza kick lately between stream and off stream. And this stove is filthy. How did I start stream with this stove looking like this? Actually is filthy, apparently. Not just looking, apparently. So I'm going to start preheating the oven and my pizza stone. Yeah, max. That's what I want. All the way at the top. I finally went and got my normal sugar for coffee. I guess I can put the brown sugar back away. Cheers, folks. Welcome in. Happy to have you. And your stories about exes. I don't even know where to start with tonight. I think, well, actually, that's probably a pretty good spot. We got some chicken marinade. These blobs of pizza dough, warming up to room temp somewhat. Oh, I'm not getting rid of that bag. I'm using that bag. I'm getting rid of the carton. There we go. No, I would call those doughs. Those are dough at this point. Maybe pre-pizzas? Yeah, I am very much on the edge about the captions. I have people that enjoy it because I have lurkers that enjoy hanging out and just sort of second screening, which awesome. And so yeah, it doesn't get a lot right, but it does get some right. I think it used to be better, actually. I think it's getting worse. Alright, so with our chicken, get that out so I make sure and use that, remember that I have it. No, I have a website doing that, most of that. Well, it's routing it through Google. Some of that sauce that no one knows how to pronunciate. In there with the chicken. A little lemon juice in there. And olive oil. I'm mostly keeping it because of its ability to be, I didn't have to code it myself first off, which, you know, not having to spend that time bothering with it is nice. But I can also format the text that's with it, and so the black background and the gold text. And the font. And the font size. Alright, so we got that chilling out for a minute. I think I did a tier list on pizza toppings, didn't I? Onion, I think it was. I think I did. I'm pretty sure that I did. Onion has to be up there near the top of things you can put on a pizza that I like. I think it's one of the places where onion actually shines pretty well. It's a defense mechanism by the cells of the plant. Sort of. Basically, you break the cell walls, it creates acids, which aerosolize with you cutting. Used to have the perfect hack for that, dealing with the burnt eyes. I used to have those contacts that I got eye surgery years ago, but I used to have contacts that like suffocated the air from my eyes, and they were sort of the standard. Pretty much all contacts these days can let air through them because they realized that they were starving eyes of air and causing problems. But the old ones that basically were like sealing your eye off, those were great for with onions. I've already got more onion here than I need. Let's see something here. Wow. As previously caught on stream. Where did you go, Tomato Shark? Yeah, of course, still isn't quite there, but most of the rest of the tomatoes there. Hello, Will. Otherwise, that's looking like a pretty nice tomato. That's a pretty decent one. It's not great. I have feelings of mealiness maybe here, but otherwise, looking okay. Actually thinking I only need about half of this tomato for this project. Maybe I'll have to work it into the ingredient challenge tomorrow. I forgot until yesterday, until I put the ingredient challenge up. So hopefully you voted. The non-US Master Chefs are so much better, in my opinion, than the US one. The US one is just, it's just all show and flair. It's not actual substance. What was I doing? I was grabbing a cup to put my tomatoes in. The early years of Top Chef were like that. Now it's like move from one commercial to the next in that show. And it's like, let's go to our next challenge. Let's hop into our Honda Odyssey van to travel to Whole Foods to buy our food to get the next thing. Just do the challenge. Actually, I think it's Toyota and Lexus that have done stuff with them, but regardless. No stickage. You keep separated. Oh, come on, work with me. There we go. But even like there's a YouTube video out there that I found a while back that compared the opening scenes between US Master Chef and one of the European ones, I think it was. And, you know, in the US one, the chefs were coming in a helicopter with fireworks and explosions going off. You know, like fire pots shooting off. And the other ones are like, they walk into the kitchen like, let's go. Okay, we got our chicken, that, and that. What else are we throwing on this? Cucumber. I gotta cut up a bunch of cucumber. We're gonna need to cut up some mozzarella. Not caring about my hands being dirty, I'm cooking for myself. You know, I have the grandiose idea that perhaps, maybe, I should make a salad tonight. I mean, I've got leftover cucumber. But a lot of it is stuff is like, it's fake. A lot of it's fake. Probably most of, if not all of it's fake. Like, the original Master Chef Japan, or I'm forgetting, Iron Chef Japan. Not the US version. Not the US version. But both of them, though, actually, both of them, I say not the US one, and then contradict myself. Iron Chef, across the board, both in Japan and in the US, they knew generally what was up. Like, they didn't know specifically what ingredient they were working with that day, but they had pre-planned menus for several ingredients that could be that ingredient that day. So it was like, they half knew what was coming and already had plans for how to do it in all of these shows. First off, I haven't watched the series close enough to know what that means. But at the same time, I would never want to be on one of those shows. I have zero interest in them. Alright, I'm gonna throw the chicken on the grill. But hey, I could be a Twitch star. There's a couple of them that are out there. You know, I should shut up right now because there's some that are really cool. I think John's a great dude. There's some that I don't know at all. Like, I haven't seen any of Trisha's stuff. I think it's Trisha's a Birdie or something like that. But it can be a good stepping stone to other things. John Leong. I think he was on MasterChef China Canada for a round or two. He got knocked out really early. So, I mean, he does some decent food on his stream. Well, those, I start questioning how much of it, like, yeah. Like, even in Top Chef, which I have some more respect as far as its organization and its actual competition. Like I said, I got royally tired of the built-in ads after a while. And them focusing on just about everything but the food. But I forgot where. Yeah, I completely walked myself into a circle, and I have no idea where I was going with talking about that. But I was, yeah. Oh, dad joke. Oh yeah, it gets into this game of how to win the competition. Like in Top Chef, it got into this game of, okay, in the couple, when they first added the Last Chance Kitchen thing, the like online component of the show, it was immediately like a tool that players used to skip. Surprisingly warm still. Why is that so low? I'm not trying to braise the chicken, I'm trying to cook it. Braising is cooking. Call me. Makes it sort of sound like it amused them too. Something about cross-hatching. I'm usually pretty good about it, but at the same time, when I sit there and try and visualize, it always throws my brain off. Like, I was sitting there like, okay, so these lines, when I flip it this way, are gonna be, you know. Just sort of strange because I think of myself as much more visually, spatially adept than average. I think all the drafting classes in junior high and stuff like that were junior high and high school really spurred me off into looking at objects and realizing their sides. And yeah, food talk. Thank you. I'm still working on it. It's an ongoing battle, but trying to get the sounds from the cutting board and the stove in my mouth, but not much else. Don't want the fan over here. Don't want the fans up here. Yep, that's what's picking that up there, that shotgun right there. I've got another one on the board, sort of. You can sort of see the tip of it there. I think I've spent enough. It's more that I need help with the software on this, and I don't know where to turn to. I need someone that knows audio. And I mean, knows audio. To improve past the equipment that I have, I don't really need to. I don't think so. Not for internet quality. Oh, I have squeezed mayo. Oh well. I would have put some mayo in there if I knew I had that too. Absolutely not trying to use that bottle up. Not at all. Absolutely not disgusted by the flavor of this stuff and just want to use it up because I spent money on it. Which is another reason why I like, or rather try to hide labels, is because, you know, I'm not always buying things because I want to say that's the best product to buy. How do I know what I like if I don't try things? Well, you enjoy that experience. Thyme, dill, and parsley. If you're a fan of like funky mushrooms and really earthy stuff, you may enjoy it. But in my experience, it's always been on par there with, you know, a lot of the small, close to the ground animals tend to taste like the ground. Garlic and onion powder. Now, frog legs aren't bad. I think they're too much work compared to a chicken leg, though. Debating what else I can throw in with this tonight. I'm going to throw the kitchen sink in there, apparently. Oh, that's what I'm forgetting. Salt, MSG, pepper. Sweeter, and I would say tend to have a little bit more tendon to them. I mean, you definitely have that nice, if you go for the full thing with the chicken wing, you can get that nice crunch to it. But overall, I think the actual meat has got more, there's more going on there. And I think frog legs are probably much more likely to be with some sort of like sweeter, but spicier, but sweeter sauce than chicken wings. I hear chicken wings and I think, Frank's and butter or buffalo wings or even hotter. Maybe honey mustard on the lighter end. So that is my yogurt only sort of ranch. And we'll wait to dress that. That goes away. That goes away. That stays out. Put my printed glass back in the back. Yeah, it's been a minute. I saw a lot of you lovely people stop by over there and say hello to me. But I saw essentially No New Discovery being like the only one in the category. So I mean, I shouldn't be live over there right now. I've done some Minecraft streams over there. I've done some extra streaming on top of my normal streams over there. But I haven't, I've been keeping this regular and steady and then doing extra stuff over there. Well, Twitch may or may not last. It's... I mean, look at what happened with Mixer. I used to use Mixer. I used to be on Mixer. Microsoft basically turned it into a tax write-off. Well, that's the thing with streaming, is there's absolutely no buffer to stop anyone from doing it. And so oh no, I don't really think that they intended it to happen that way, Zeke. I think they honestly wanted to wrap it into their Microsoft Points system and give people incentive through their browser and all that other stuff. Like, they wanted to tie people into their ecosystem using it the way that Amazon somewhat does. I think Amazon could do that better. Would I enjoy those changes? Probably not, but I think they can do that better. Yeah, Kick is, well, it's been started up right off the bat and then populated heavily when it wasn't really ready to be started up. If there was one streaming platform that I actually had respect for and actually... Well, let me rephrase that. I have respect for Twitch and YouTube, but... and for Kick. If there was... I don't stream over there because there is no audience there. But the model that I most like is Gilgamesh. It's not going to fly. I don't see it ever working well that way without the backing of a Pinterest, a Amazon, a Microsoft Points, or Xbox. You got to look at it from the frame of how Amazon's looking at it, though, Wizzy. Amazon, this is like, okay, this does a little boost to our gaming advertising, gives us some metrics on people. That's about it, and we're losing Prime money to it. In the middle of this inflation. I completely, I don't love the fact that they're increasing the price on Turbo, but I'm glad that they have the option of Turbo, and it's not some like massive other silly commitment to a bunch of other stuff that I don't want. Why sub to a streamer? Because the dirty truth of that is streamers want you to sub to them because it's a reoccurring thing. It's a subscription. A donation is once. There's people that try that method. There's certainly people that I know that, you know, like, I guess Ninja's doing it that way. You know, he's streaming everywhere and just donate to me. Prime subscriptions don't. Paid ones automatically renew unless you cancel them. Actually, I'm done with this now. I'm running out of room now. The link should show that you came from here. Although it has been ages since I did anything with my Amazon affiliate, and I've never really heavily pushed that or made more than a couple of bucks off of it. I've gotten a couple of people to buy things off of it, but it's got really weird and really long rules that I would suggest you read it. Like, the way I see a lot of people using it are actually against the rules of it. So I don't know. If you're really interested in making money off of Amazon sales, you want to join their streaming service separate from Amazon, or separate from Twitch. I forget the name of it. It may be just Amazon Live. And it's only done via iPhone. You can't do it via OBS. At least it used to be a year or so ago when I last looked into it. And it's essentially acting as if you want to be the next Ron Popeil. You know, sit there and be the people that are the live infomercials on Amazon. Oh, it's huge internationally, online. The major US websites have never done it, but it's enormous in Asian markets. Like, you see those photos, I've seen photos on Reddit of people like camping out in rich neighborhoods to boost their metrics. And it is likely the future here. I mean, it's what Twitch's newest president was like. That's the future. I mean, the future can't be more G Fuel. The idea that G Fuel has made it as far as this, to the fact that it's practically a legitimate company at this point. Sure, why wouldn't it? I say that knowing that good aged pizza dough has a bit of a sour funk to it. Thank you for the follow, Cat Lover. It should have, if you're making it at home, it most certainly should have a little bit of a sour note from the fermentation. Where's my water glass? Why isn't the... Did the visual play for that, chat? I didn't see it. It didn't look like it did for the little second that I saw it there. You got to consider a lot of those older original things where, you know, I made this amount of grain for the year. I can only, you know, if it's fermented or not, I got to eat it. The better one is the traders carrying dairy turning into cheese because they were keeping it in stomachs to transport. Yeah, nature, we've been very weird about alcohol over the years. You would think our bodies would be more attuned to it than they seem to be, considering that people used to drink more alcohol than water. I guess the water was all disgusting. Forgot to cut the cheese. Going a little heavier on the sauce tonight, chat. Don't need the piece of lettuce. I think that was all that I was doing before I throw it in the oven. So we'll throw our first pie in the oven here, chat. Very thankful when that pie slides on the peel. Well, peel. I was going to return this yogurt to the refrigerator, and then I didn't do so. I'm just getting rid of the lid. I always kept the plastic piece, you know, believing that nonsense, that it had all the live stuff living that was originally, all the original cultures, you know, sticking to the roof. Bullshit. We can throw that down there now. Because it's only about 6. It's not even 6 o'clock. I am on the west coast of the U.S. we're not too far off of sunset here. I mean, it is certainly, getting to sun in the door time. Game mode. I don't know if that plays in, that's just in my ear or if it's doing that through Windows. I think it's just in my ear, but we'll let that hang out there like that for a few while our other one cooks. I used to be able to ask Google what time it would be dark, but I don't do that anymore. I don't have that thing set up anymore. I got too tired of it giving me absolutely dumb answers to my questions. Let's test this hydrate command again. Yeah, why isn't that showing? Why is that not playing? It shows like it's playing, but I don't see the overlay. There's no rain going. About 4 minutes still, chat. On the first pizza. On the first pie. Thank you, Izzy. And this is how I normally do this. I would pull up my other mobile cutting board, put that on the stove there, and set that up for when the pizza comes out. We'll set that one there and then move over to this one. trying to steal all my pizza. I sort of feel like I need a Nopers emote. That's not too shady. Not too shabby. Not too shady. Tried out the ranch. It's not ranch. I shouldn't even try and call it ranch. It's far from ranch. It's tasty though. It's got that creamy dairy, it's got the umami, it's got the garlic and herb. Take our first look here at this pie. It'll probably be ready here pretty quick. Maybe ready now. I think I'm gonna pull that one out. Wow, it's bright. We're not done with that one. We're just getting the other one in the oven. Yeah, I gotta work on the color on that camera. Nope. What else am I putting on this before it goes in there? I think that's it for right now. That goes in the oven. Just like that, hopefully. Hopefully it moves. Yeah, there we go. That one was like perfect for fitting the... Perfectly fit my stone. That didn't look very well. And there we go, there's our first pie, chat. We got the yogurt drizzle. We got some dill over the top of it. Wishing I had some... I want a garlic oil crust for this, but that ain't happening tonight, chat. I also wish I had some more black olive in the house. Some black olives would be gorgeous on that too. Why I'm just thinking of that now, I don't know why. I should have thought of that earlier and had them. It isn't a case where I forgot them or I didn't think of it. It's got yogurt. Yogurt's healthy. Only 6 minutes on our second pie. Let's go ahead and finish up that salad here. What did I do with that? I didn't put it away, did I? There's no way I threw that feta away. So there's our salad for with this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I have that real fake bacon. I call it real fake bacon because they sell it as real and they sell it as though legally it is real bacon. Flavor wise, I have never cooked bacon that tastes like that. It doesn't taste horrible, but it doesn't taste like any bacon I've ever cooked. Well, we'll leave that there for a moment. Two more minutes on the last pie. Almost there, chat. Oops. That isn't where we wanted to go. Two more minutes. Wasn't quite there. It was looking gorgeous. Just not gorgeous enough. probably wondering what a lot of people do is what they can do to order from me. Which, unfortunately, I live in the state of California, and there are way too many laws here for me to do anything like that. I would love to, but I don't even want to think of what the cost of insurance would be to providing food over the internet to random strangers. Because all it takes is not even one person actually getting sick. All it takes is one person actually calling. Meanwhile, I don't think most people in the U.S. realize that you most likely have a health department in your county that would be very interested to know if you get sick from eating somewhere. Yeah, tomatoes. Probably trash. Probably. Yeah, Wizzy, but being in the industry, one of those things that I realized is there's one thing having those laws and stuff like that, and there is most certainly a rating scale for restaurants here in the U.S. But the rating scale here in the U.S., if you're eating anywhere other than a restaurant, your chances of feeling ill are probably pretty good. Because there are requirements for you to not be... I mean, they have the laws in place, but whether they're actually inspecting for that stuff to happen, the best way I can explain it is my experience in the farmers markets here in Sonoma County, where they essentially deputize the market managers, more or less, who, market managers are paid by the vendors. They're gonna. It's not like the county is billing their pocket. It's the vendors. And so what happens? Every time that the health department actually shows up, which is maybe once a year for 20 to 60 licenses, depending on the size of the market, once. And that one time that they'll show up in a year, the market manager will go around and tell everyone ahead of time that they're coming. And I have seen it where vendors will straight up just, manager tells them the health department's coming, they just pack up and leave. And I don't really have plans to use this in the future, but much like with the sour cream, I'll just fold the tip and pinch it closed and throw that in the fridge. But there we go, folks. There's our 2 pies tonight. What's that, Wizzy? Now, I'm not saying names here, but I used to regularly set up next to another vendor that would sell barbecue and set up a full, not griddle, but grill. Trying to make sure that I'm not making someone else think that I'm talking about them. But they would set up essentially a full kitchen. And, well, no, they wouldn't. They'd roll in with their barbecue trailer, you know, and not even have a hand washing station, but serving raw proteins that they're cooking. Same thing with a chicken vendor. Same thing. That dude was nasty too. He used to like marinate his chicken in giant coolers and then just let them drain in the parking lots of the farmers markets rather than deal with just spray them out. You know, and so they're all just going down the drain. Ugh. I think we're just going to leave that as one. Grab one of the basic salad too. Why not? Well, there's a very respected artisan baker in Sonoma, the city of Sonoma, or town of Sonoma proper, not the county. He only does the farmers markets in proper Sonoma. And he's a former Coupe de Monde competition baker. In other words, he's competed in essentially the Olympics of bread baking. And he was baking with his own custom oven at markets. And the health department gets after him for not pre-bagging his bread. But I do believe it is that time, chat. It is that time tonight, chat. Let's see who's out there tonight. I think I'm going to leave it there, folks. Surprisingly, I mentioned John earlier. He's not streaming. He usually streams. He streams a lot of the time when I am. I was going to send you folks over to hang out with him, but unfortunately, apparently he isn't online tonight. Appreciate you all joining me tonight. We got the ingredient challenge tomorrow. I'm going to leave it a surprise which one it is and not reveal it on stream. You're going to have to find out by either checking the title tomorrow or your alerts, or maybe you'll show up and find out. So yeah, that's tomorrow. Hope to see you back for that. And I have no plans for next week. So I need to make plans. So maybe we'll have some plans here in the future. I don't know. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a lovely evening. Good night.